So, hello, Virgo friends. My name is Karen. I'm with Veronica Dream Tarot, and this reading specifically is about personal growth and changes. We will look at what the change or basis of the change is. So we'll talk about that, the blocks, the fears or obstacles, strengths, actions, and the outcome. Please understand these are general readings. They may or may not resonate with you. I also feel this one is specifically end of March to end of April, but I do feel like these are more timeless. When you come across them, I think that if it resonates, it resonates. It's not really divination. So, and also one more thing, as I'm shuffling, I do personal readings, and my website is linked below. The website has several choices. Um, for personal readings. And let's get started here, Virgo. Okay. Basis for the change. 2 cards, please. We've got Four of Swords and Queen of Cups. We got what is blocking us. Four of Wands. 10 of Swords. Fears and obstacles. Chariot and Page of Wands. And then strength, and King of Swords. And then actions or advice, Hangman and Five of Wands, and the outcome, which I will not say. Okay. So here we have Ace of Swords as the bottom of the deck. So to me, that just kind of gives you a little bit of a view of the reading in general. And the Ace of Swords to me is a lot about being clear. You know, having a clear and loud voice, using your voice, speaking up, saying the truth. It also can mean to being cut free from something. You know, in other words, like getting out of a stuck place or something. So I don't think this is going to be a super easy reading either. So we have Four of Swords with the Queen of Cups as our 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 issue or our basis for change, and that is about healing, but it is about healing your heart. I feel like you were taking care of somebody. It could be a love interest, but it could be a family member, and with that, it has left you healing from that. I don't know if it's ended or if it's hurting or there's something going on here where someone hurt you. Um, and because it's a Queen of Cups, I feel like it hurt your heart. Like it was, you got your heart broke, and now you're healing from that right now. And what you want to do is heal from that. So this is what you've been working on or want to work on, and heal to be better, to get over this hump. But what is blocking you? You have Four of Wands and 10 of Swords. This is kind of a different combination here. So the Four of Wands speaks to me of, celebration and getting together, and the 10 of Swords is about an ending. So I feel like these are very mixed emotions, and that's what's blocking you. Do I end it, or do I stay and move forward? It's almost like there could be a commitment if you stay, but there's some real heavy hurt, and I feel like there's something going on that you go, do I want to end it? Do I want this to be the end? Or do I want, and that's blocking you because it's kind of an indecisive moment. These are two polar opposite cards. The ending, the 10 of Swords, is the complete ending of something, whereas the Four of Wands is really about, celebration and actually coming into something new. To me, the Four of Wands is celebrating, something that we've achieved, but the 10 of Swords is saying it's over. So there's something very conflicted in the way you're trying to heal and what you're healing from, and that's what's blocking you. It's the it's the difference. Like, do I stay and move forward, or do I end it and be done? And part of me, well, let's keep going. So fears and obstacles, we've got the Chariot and the Page of Wands. So an obstacle is that you, okay, so the Chariot tells me you want to hurry up this, you want to get this hurried up. Like, you want to feel better, you want this to happen fast. And the Page of Wands is really, to me, about, messages coming in. So I feel like that whoever you're healing from reaches out on occasion and messages you, or taps you on the shoulder, hey, hey, or maybe you work with them or you see them, but there's something where you're getting feedback from them to some degree or another, whether it's them personally giving you feedback through a text message or something like that, or maybe you work with them and you see emails come across, they're not necessarily intended for you, but you're like, I just want to get done with this. I just want to be done. I just want to hurry up. And that is definitely an obstacle, because sometimes when we try to hurry through something, we're actually never getting there. We have to feel it, know it, own it, to move on. And if we hurry through that, then we're missing out on that piece. But it doesn't mean you can't, even hurrying through it. But I feel like that comes directly from someone messaging you, or you getting some kind of message, and you're just like, I gotta get this done. I gotta get it, because it seems to me like if you see messages from this person that hurt you, and even though they're not hard messages, but every time you see them, you're reminded of the hurt again. It makes you even want to, heal faster, quicker, and that. So, I think here is your strength cards, and one is strength, which means you do have the strength to get through this. And the King of Swords says you also have the clarity in your voice and with what you want to be stringent and direct and pointed, and you have the ability to speak clearly and articulately and to get the point across, just like that, like I'm doing right now, like boom, boom, boom. You have that a bit, you have the ability to do that, and that's part of your strength. So it's there, it's in you to do this, and to know that you are strong, and to keep, but at the same time, it's not this like abrupt, mean, strong. It's just nice, quiet strength, which sometimes is much more important and much more effective than when we have to brute force our way into something. This strength of the strength card is very quiet and very I kind of itch on my eye. Very quiet and very just a nice inside strength. And it's almost like that strength where you don't have to show it off. You have it. That's all that matters. Because realistically, showing it off is only going to, cause problems. So the actions that you have are the Hangman and the Five of Wands. And this talks about, okay, so action one, so with the Hangman, it's cutting yourself free. But I think that can happen with that ace at the bottom of the deck. And the Five of Wands is about, not giving up. Don't give up on yourself, and don't give up on whatever it is that you truly want and what you want to do here. Whatever that is, whether you stay or go, it doesn't matter. It's the healing piece that's important. No matter what your end result is, it's how you heal that's going to matter. And the Hangman reminds us to take some time out. Like, don't overdo. Don't go into like a crazy mode and say something you're going to regret or do something you're going to regret. Take that time and Hangman and say, I'm going to look at this differently. I'm going to look at it from all angles. I'm going to understand it better. And then I'm not going to give up, though, because the Five of Wands reminds us not to give up, to keep fighting for what you want and what you want to do. And I think that's really important. Kind of with this outcome because it's Eight of Swords. And what that is saying, that I think what I believe this is saying is, if you don't heal, you're going to be stuck for a long time. It's up to you, and a long time is relative. I mean, that could be a week for some people and, 20 years for another. But that I really believe this outcome, it is about freeing yourself for sure, but I feel like it's almost a warning. Like, if you really want to be free, then you need to deal with this situation. Otherwise, you're going to be in a stuck position for a long time. And until you buck up and deal with it, then, you're going to feel stuck. And then that's exactly what it is, because, you have these cards that conflict with each other in all of the things, your blocks, Four of Wands to Ten of Swords. You're very confused still. So I think that the Hangman is the great advice, but you don't give up. And even though this may not be the ultimate, I'm going to actually pull a couple more cards on the Eight of Swords, because I mean, what is this Eight of Swords telling us, please? Okay. The right thing will eventually happen. We got Justice, Eight of Pentacles, and the Death. But I feel like yeah, I feel like it's saying that until you own up to this, you will be stuck. But as long as you continue to heal, which is also the Eight of Pentacles here, that's upside down. The Eight of Pentacles in the middle, to me, that's also a healing card. Once you do that, you will transform. But this is the balance. This is the right thing needs to happen. And I think that that's basically back to your blocks until you decide whether you want to celebrate or end it. Then it's going to be hard to move forward. And regardless, it doesn't really matter, right? I don't think it matters. I think everyone's answer to that leave or stay, or, is unique and is good for them, because ultimately it's about the healing. What's going to allow you to heal? And I think with what your strength is, this King of Swords specifically, is that if you speak up in a good way, be direct, be honest, be straight up, but you will be able to overcome this, or you don't, right? That's when the justice happens here, the justice. Because if you speak up and someone doesn't like it, they just get pissed and mad and whatever and move on. But you speak up and tell your feelings, and they want to talk about it and deal with it, then those can be your answers too. So Virgo, this was kind of a tough reading. I'm not going to lie. You know what? But these are going to be tough sometimes. And I think that, anytime we pull a healing card as the basis of our change, it's going to be hard. Like, that's just, healing's hard. And especially if it's, your heart was broken, or your, what's important to you. Having a sad heart is hard. So, but I think this boils down to being clear with the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords. Even the Eight of Swords, to break free, you need to be clear and concise about what you need. So I hope this resonated. Please hit the like button, and also, make comments. I need to know. I want to know what y'all think. And I hope this resonated. Have a beautiful day.